right, welcome back. I have a special guest here, Bryan Warga. I'm inside of Quivira and specifically the Old Lighthouse Golf and Ocean Club. Welcome, Bryan.
Thank you so much, Nick. Welcome to be here.
Well, we're at a very special location, and behind me is the Old Lighthouse. This is actually the site of a housing community.
Correct. You know, Nick, and it's interesting you said it because it is iconic. I mean, we have the oldest structure in the middle of our property. It was built in 1905. But the special part about it is ours is going to be a private gated community. We have 450 acres. It's going to be comprised of custom home build lots, as well as we will sprinkle in some finished product for our community.
And we're located on a Jack Nicklaus signature golf course on top of it.
And it's very special. You know, it was rated in the top 100 by Golf Digest, you know, in the world, but we have literally 3 or 4 holes that are actually on the cliff. I don't know if you ever had a chance to play it, but we'll definitely have to do that. You're gonna lose a lot of balls, but it's just spectacular.
And at this time of the year, I mean, we're in March, it's whale season. I mean, you could be golfing and watching the whales breach. I mean, come on.
Not only that, you could have a couple cocktails and really just kind of a little bit, you know, R&R, you know, that you're coming through the property. But once we have our community built, not only will you be able to do that, Nick, where we are, this spot here specifically will be what we're calling the Cliff House. So we'll have a farm to table type of experience, and or, you know, if you and the kids want to come by and just have a great hamburger, have some fries, and just look at the beautiful blue ocean, you can do that as well.
Well, in fact, Rocio and my kids, they're coming and we're gonna have dinner, watch the sunset in this beautiful location behind the Old Lighthouse. And tell me about what we have over here, this Airstream.
Yes, what we've done, since this is a ground floor opportunity, you know, right now what we want to do for all of our, you know, potential homeowners to come over and really experience something that's really special and unique. And since we do have the sunrise, in which we're going to experience tonight, the sunset, what we decided to do is just grab an Airstream. We kind of tricked it out for everybody, and then what we do here is we bring our chef and everybody here to have an experience where you walk in, you grab a couple cocktails, kind of mingle with everybody, watch the sunset, and then from there, we have our chefs cooking on an open fire pit. They can either have beef, chicken, and we'll have a barrage of that, as well as fish. Yeah. We'll go into the dining area, and then from the dining area, we'll come out right where we are, kind of what we call the living room. Then we'll have some open fire pits here if everybody wants to sit down, have a shot of tequila, some champagne, and then just really just watch everything just kind of happen.
Oh, I'm excited. So that's gonna happen in a couple hours from now. But tell everyone what makes this area, the community of Old Lighthouse Golf and Ocean Club, special.
Well, Nick, it's just a one of a kind. You know, where can you have, you know, this topography that you have? 450 acres, which would be a total private experience for everyone. But literally, you could drive from here downtown and be there in 5 minutes. You know, you just don't have those opportunities no longer. I mean, in the corridor, everywhere else, you know, in Cabo, it's just built up. So really just from a ground floor, the community, you know, for us, the community, it's really special for us to really celebrate the history as well as the culture here in the Baja.
Yeah. Bryan, you're no stranger to the area either. I mean, we met and, I mean, you've been here for years. Tell everyone about who Bryan, like your first experience in Cabo.
Well, my first experience was at the end of '04. In the end of '04, I was very fortunate and blessed at the time, Nick, to kind of be a part of a very special team, and which was at Cabo San Lucas, downtown the Hacienda. Right there on the peninsula, 22 acres, just very blessed, like I said, to be a part of that. It was a huge success that we had. Still have a lot of clients that are down there now looking to actually come up here, you know, and purchase. But yeah, the Baja has been just special to me. It's just because of the people. They're so resilient. You know, the hardest workers have, the culture of the people that they have, and also my family. You know, there's kind of a connection, you know, there, and we've been here. My young kids at the time, they were 2 and 4. We didn't even have Rhett. He was kind of a twinkle in the eye. His middle name is Lucas, though, for Cabo San Lucas, so there's a big connection there. And now my kids are, you know, 20, 18, and 14, and they'll be coming here now again.
Yeah, yeah. And the Old Lighthouse Golf and Ocean Club is pre-construction. I mean, literally, you guys are at the ground floor, so someone can get in now. Tell me about like prices, what purchase investment opportunities exist?
No, that's a great question. Right now, we just finished up our Founders Program. Our Founders Program was 13 lots. Out of the 11 lots that we had, you could literally get in what we do through a reservation process for $1 million. It's a basically a land bank. It's a 3-year hold, and or you could get in for 1.5 and then just put the shovel in the ground and start digging. We also have very special, our cliff front lots that we also have. 2 of those right now, they're fully subscribed at 3.75. So still, just easy ground floor opportunities.
All right, and so for now, you could buy the dirt, you can build a house, and what are the first amenities that are gonna go in at Old Lighthouse Golf and Ocean Club?
Well, right now, since everything with COVID, obviously then we had, another, just a storm down here. For us, what we want to do is we wanted to deliver something to our clients and have an experience of a permanent structure. So what we're doing is we're adding an amenity. Not only we're going to have, where we are right now, which will eventually be the cliff house, we're going to do what we're calling the bunker. The bunker will be just on the other side of the iconic lighthouse right here, Nick. And then what that's going to be is anywhere between 40 or 50 people, kind of a really nice cocktail lounge area for people to come to bring, their family, their friends, and really once again, just to watch, the sunset and just really appreciate the beauty, that this land offers.
Okay, and is there still plans for that surf park you were telling me about?
Yes.
Off camera?
Yeah, so what we're doing, we have a couple other amenities too. It's not just, for all of us sitting here, and having food, which is gonna be great food, that's for sure. But also we're gonna have a beach club. We have 3-mile stretch of beach where that movie Troy was shot. Just absolutely spectacular heading down, but then also the family camp area. When you were talking about, we are in the process right now of just kind of figuring out from a scale, what can we do on the wave pool? And that's one of the things right now that's going to be really special to the area.
There doesn't exist a wave pool, so this would be the first of its kind. And so stay tuned for that. And what else should people know about the Old Lighthouse?
Well, you just got to come out and check it out.
Yeah.
Once again, the land itself, looking at, just the blue oceans everywhere you turn, whales breaching, golf, fishing, right down the road. You have all the amenities that you could ever imagine, and more, but also it's just so private. If we were right now, it's just so quiet. That's another thing for our people.
So Bryan, we got raw land. People are going to build their own houses. Tell everyone about that build process.
Well, Nick, obviously all of us have been through just something we've never been through before as far as a pandemic. And for us, a little over 2 years ago, we were working with an organization called Delos, and their whole focus is in the health and wellness space, but it's more so of how they build, and it's well building. And what I mean is they do a multitude of things, but we're gonna have their base package in our homes, which is at Darwin, but they focus on 3 major core elements. 1 is air, 2 is water, and then 3 is the lighting, and it's circadian lighting. So you have the best lighting, like in the morning you have beautiful sunshine, on with you, and then at night it just kind of calms you down. So really it's just focusing on your family. When you want to build these legacy homes, why not build the home even when you're there that you're going to be as healthy as possible?
I've never heard of that, Bryan. That's like cutting edge stuff. And not only that, but the setting, this is really a one-of-a-kind, exclusive, gated, high-end community. I'm really excited to be tracking the progress of the construction. If you want more information, contact me or Bryan. Bryan, I really appreciate your time. I'm excited to get my family and enjoy some cocktails and watch the sunset.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity to talk to you about it.
All right, guys, to the next one. Bye for now.